we're a charity and we work in woodlands. We use the woodland as a tool to improve people's social vocational aspirations, and we don't own any of our own woodlands, so that all of the work that we do has a kind of positive knock-on effect for the wider community essentially. We work with a wide range of people, and some people will self-refer onto our projects, but then we link with various different organisations such as Careers Wales, the Jobs Centre, and other kind of smaller charitable organisations as well, to kind of offer these volunteering opportunities. Through the Coed projects, we're creating better access to nature, either through running these projects, which means people can come and get involved with them, or by actually improving footpaths, putting in gates and fences, kissing gates, all of that sort of thing, putting benches in so people that are perhaps a little older can rest at viewpoints and everything. So there's that side of it. And then new community facilities, so we will work to put in wildlife, bird hides, visitor shelters and that sort of thing. Then we coordinate activities for the community, so we coordinate community events where people can come in and have a go at different things, and then we coordinate sort of specialised activities to work with different groups, and that ranges from, you know, coordinating things with age concern down to sort of toddler and parent groups. We provide training and apprenticeship opportunities, which is a big part of what we do and what we have been doing. We offer accreditation, so people can get accredited units in sustainable woodland management, green wood construction, roundwood timber framing, a lot of kind of traditional methods that aren't used as much in kind of forestry these days. So it's a kind of way of showing people a kind of a more traditional way of doing things. And then we also offer apprenticeships, which is something we've been doing for the last 2 years and has proven to be incredibly popular. And then improving the timber stock of the future and reducing the need to import timber is a big part of this as well. You know, we're going into woodlands and we're improving their health, so that hopefully down the line there's going to be better woodlands that we're leaving for the children to come. And we also have the possibility of tourism benefits of well-managed woodland facilities. So, you know, if we can have all of these beautiful woodlands and boast those to tourists, then perhaps it's another reason to come and visit Wales. On a day like this, who wouldn't want to visit Wales? But unfortunately, they are few and far between, aren't they? And then the environmental enrichment, I mean, that does sort of speak for itself in many ways, but obviously the teaching of sustainable management principles to a wide range of people, and, you know, to young people as well, who will become the custodians, you know, of our woodlands and land in the future, is very important. We're working in plantations where there's still native seed stock in the ground, and those trees are sort of fighting to come up. So with volunteers we go in and we thin not all of the conifer, we do leave good quality conifers there as well for the future. So just to kind of summarise, Coed aims to promote a sustainable future, improve local woodlands, preserve traditional skills, boost self-esteem, bring people together, develop community facilities, create employment and help disadvantaged people. So we've got our work cut out, really. Our most recent development has been Coed's social enterprise, Wisewoods Wales, which I will speak a little bit more about later on, but that's to try and bring a kind of a trading arm to our operations. The apprenticeship project, we've had 4 woodland management apprenticeships, so they last 8 months, and 2 greenwood construction apprenticeships. We've had at least 15 applications for each of, and sometimes a lot more than that, of applications to get these placements. And considering they're only short term, and then, you know, the minimum wage, you know, people are just absolutely jumping at the opportunities for these. It means that people can have a proper progression from doing the training projects with Coed. They might do a few of those, then they can have a much more kind of focused period with the apprenticeship, and, you know, they're much more likely to be able to get into work there. Wisewoods Wales was set up by Coed and it has some, it does rely on some grant funding, but that is sort of slowly reducing. And the idea obviously is that they will be totally self-financing, and the ultimate goal is that they'll also be able to bring some of that funding sort of to Coed's way. Make this sort of stuff. So they've been very fortunate in getting a contract with Ray Ceredigion to make play structures, and some of them are just absolutely beautiful. And then they also make sort of very solid outdoor furniture like benches, they make sheds, Wendy houses, that sort of thing. And they fell it, which is restoring the woodland and increasing biodiversity. They mill it, providing the training, and then they turn it into products, which is obviously offering more training to the volunteers, and then hopefully people buy it, and then the profits are ploughed back into Wisewood's training and further management.